Prepare to be astounded by these astounding psychological facts about human behavior, love, and women following intercourse. Women enjoy the continuity of intimacy far more than men's proclivity to roll over and sleep. When women experience sexual satisfaction, it might set off a positive cycle of recurring and pleasurable interactions. Interestingly, women who frequently touch their bodies produce more sex hormones. It's worth remembering that surprising a woman with your sexual prowess is often significantly more successful than boasting. High expectations might lead to disappointment. In contrast, a woman's lack of interest is generally shown by avoidance of eye contact and glancing away. Keeping eye contact usually communicates interest. A startling truth is that 1% of women can only attain orgasm with breast stimulation. The clitoris, an unusual organ of the human body, is the only component that does not age. Also, the average duration of a woman's orgasm is 4 times that of a man's. When a woman inquires, "How do I look?" honesty is not always the best policy. Prolonged loneliness might lead to acceptance of isolation, yet fear of being alone can impede the realization of actual potential. Interestingly, women prefer male genitalia measuring 8 to 10 centimeters in length. Sexual compatibility is extremely important, and 80% of women assess it before marriage. Women aged 40 to 50 frequently have more intense orgasms than their younger counterparts due to a lower quantity of water in their bodies. Women tend to drink faster than males. Women visiting bathrooms in groups frequently engage in talks and makeup touch-ups, ovulation peaks, and female sexuality, all of which increase the likelihood of orgasm. Women like it when others can read their body language, such as pointing their toes at someone toying with their hair or standing near. Here's an interesting fact. With each heartbeat, the human testicles create 1,500 sperm. Surprisingly, a person may sustain pleasant ties with approximately 150 people throughout their lives based on initial contacts. 80% of males notice breasts first, whereas women frequently lick their lips while speaking to someone they like. Couples that watch pornography together tend to be more committed to one another. Mark Twain famously stated that the 2 most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you discover why. In Western cultures, feet are an unusually common source of sexual fetishism. Interestingly, it is generally advised not to cry in front of your wife, regardless of the suffering, in order to properly ignite passion in a woman. It is critical to give attention to all erogenous zones, including the legs, breasts, and neck, not simply the genitals. Do you want to grasp a man's character? Just watch his pals argue with stupid people. It's a pointless exercise. They will bring you down to their level and beat you with experience. Surprisingly, an average-sized penis is typically sufficient for enjoyment. Wealth, friends, spouses, and countries may all be reclaimed. Yet, if one loses their body, it cannot be replaced. When coping with a negative person or event, there are just 2 alternatives. Crush them beneath your boot or keep them as far as possible. Women have a far stronger emotional response to a kiss than males do. It is frequently more about physical sensations. The dread of death arises from a dread of life itself. Someone who lives completely is prepared to die at any time. Anger is a harmful quality that mostly damages the person who possesses it, rather than the subject of that anger. Surprisingly, women are more likely to have romantic feelings after watching romantic movies or listening to love songs. A man's mood has a significant impact on his attractiveness to women during ovulation. A woman is more likely to consider adultery than at any other point in her cycle. Accompanying a woman as she selects lingerie can surprisingly increase sexual desire. An hour spent with an enchanting female feels like a fleeting second, yet sitting on a hot grill turns seconds into excruciating eternities. Here's some relativity for you. A man's scent can entice a woman and even lead to love. An ancient proverb states that a 1,000-mile trip begins with a single step. Women between the ages of 30 and 40 are more likely to fantasize about sex and seek casual relationships than in their youth. Most women experience peak desire when both their genitals and nipples are stimulated at the same time. Focus on the present moment rather than the past or future. Contrary to popular belief, women dress for themselves rather than for men. Their choices depend on their mood, location, season, schedule, and accessible accessories. Women who frequently make love tend to have a greater libido and feminine vitality. Young women may prefer older guys because they create a sense of security. Women are naturally drawn to healthy and energetic men rather than those with prominent muscles. According to research, having sex on a regular basis may improve your immune system. Women typically keep eye contact during interactions with males they like. Surprisingly, women spend about 15 to 20 minutes per day considering what to wear. For some women, deep penetration in the morning, particularly doggy style, is the best method to attain orgasm. Almost 70% of women are attracted by lip contact. Have you observed that women's luggage is loaded with seemingly unnecessary objects that they believe may come in handy someday? Spoiler, they rarely do. Women's orgasms have no expiration date. Some experience them even at the age of 90. Strangely enough, depression can strike a woman while she is aroused or making love. When a woman is attracted to someone, her voice may grow higher and quicker, indicating desire in an unexpected twist. Sperm includes zinc and calcium, both of which have been shown to help prevent cavities. According to research, breast involvement greatly increases male sexual arousal. If you found this video useful, please share it with your friends and loved ones. We'd love to hear your opinions. Please leave a comment below. If you've made it this far, please type "all right" so that we know you've digested this information and are ready for even more intriguing topics. Make sure to watch the recommended video on screen. Until next time, be safe and fabulous. Thank you for reading. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our video, and leave your feedback in the comments. Till next time, good luck with your relationships.